Babar, from what we're hearing, the camp is increasingly confident that Babar will be fit for the second test. And as we discovered, Salman Agha is more than happy to get rid of the captaincy, give it back to Babar. Um, but the issue, I think, once again, it'll feel like the case I'm making for Pakistan is very England dependent. But I did think early on the first day, perhaps it looks like there may be a fragility in England's openers against the new ball. If Abbas really does hit his lines, as you mentioned, Duckett would have been out first ball, was out early. Emilio Gay still hasn't fully made that position his own. I can potentially see a world where if Pakistan can get those top two out, Jordan Cox, he did well at number three, but it's a position that he hasn't batted in much. Perhaps that is those there are places where Pakistan could make inroads. But from Pakistan's point of view, if Babar does play, he does have a good record against England and a good record in England. They do need him not just fully fit, but also having one of some of the best games that he's had in a while. He had a good tour of the West Indies, looked increasingly confident, comfortable in his stroke play. If that is something he can repeat, follow up here, then potentially Pakistan's batting might look a bit more solid. I think with the bowling, it's potentially more interesting because if it's a dry pitch that does spin, there's always a temptation to throw Sajid Khan in, who was who did get under England's skin in 2024. Let's just say. But at the same time, Ali Usman's made that decision tricky because he took 5 wickets. Are they really going to play two spinners when they don't have a fifth bowler? I can't see Amir Jamal playing. If they don't have a fifth bowler, two spinners feels a bit risky, especially if the second fast bowler is a 20-year-old Obed Shah who's played one test before. It is prone to breaking down. But I think they can draw. The hope that they can draw is, like I mentioned, it's London, it's Lords, it's potentially a dry summer. It might take a bit more spin. Their talismanic captain Babar is back. I wouldn't go so far as saying they're all Babar Azam stands, but I do think they need Babar Azam in that batting lineup. So uh, it may look a little bit better in a few days, but I don't. The problem they have is Headingley was just such a crushing defeat that it feels a bit straw clutchy to be talking about any of this.